Hello. What's good, everybody? It is Thursday night, and we're ready to get into a brand new one. We're going to be talking about IronHeart, episodes 1 and 2 today. And, of course, the one we're going to be talking with, we got the one, the only, a Fandom D Saint. What's good, bro?
Yo, what is good, everyone? I should say, I wanted to change my name to Fandom D Pay in Full. Pay in full. Don't cheat me out. No freaking credit payments or anything now. But yeah,
Take
what's good, everyone? Cannot wait to talk about freaking this show, Ironheart. I don't know where the hell the hate for this show is. Maybe because it's led by, Sean Blackman, but come on now, people, chill out. This ain't like Star Wars acolytes. Calm down, calm down.
No, actually, I'm enjoying it. I've only seen the first 2 episodes so far, but I'm enjoying it, and I'm excited to see where it goes. What's up, AK? We get those technical difficulties ironed out, or are we still working on that? Check 1 2, check 1 2. We're gonna let her get that. She had some.
Seems like it. But still better than Hawkeye right now.
Absolutely, I'll give it that, and better than Secret Wars. What? I said it. You already know.
Secret Wars never happened. Let's just calm down.
We just ignore that. Even that just was never a thing. Oh man, but we're gonna get into it. Season 1, Ironheart, Take Me Home, and we start with a montage of Riri and what I'm guessing was her sister, like playing with a camcorder. Riri asked her what she wants in life, and at first she replied, "Thor's hammer." I was like, "Yeah, I'm picking up what you're laying down." But she changed it to she just wants to be happy, and then later on we find out that it's her best friend. Were you confused about that? Like who this girl was at first? Who Natalie was?
I suppose it was going to be her friend, because I don't think in the Black Panther movie she mentioned like a sister. So I just assumed that was a friend, and then it was confirmed later on that was a friend.
Her best friend. I was confused. I didn't know. I thought it might be her sister, or then maybe a stepsister, or gonna be her sister. I still don't know how that's working out. But then fade to the mark.
Well, it looked like possibly a future one, as he saw like how she was with the brother Xavier. Because the
Well,
moment Xavier comes in and it's that room, and then the mom, and you can literally see like the mom was like literally just like shuffled when how she saw him coming back. And so I'm like, okay, all right.
that's the other thing. So that was Natalie's brother, but then Gary wasn't Natalie's father. That was just
Her
Riri's
step.
mom's
It was
boyfriend.
this, yeah. I think they became her stepfather.
So that was
Because in the flashback of the drive by, she says she yells dad.
see, I haven't seen that one yet. That wasn't in the first.
No, it was in this episode
What's up, John?
when she
In the
was when she was listening to the tape that Xavier makes,
uh-huh.
and you hear and say like get down, and she screams dad.
Oh,
So
really?
either a the mom does marry Gary, or he becomes a father figure. I can honestly remember. I think he becomes like her stepfather.
Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. I got it. So yeah, that's right. I do remember she did yell out dad when they're listening to that. That's just crazy. So fade to the Marvel opening, and I couldn't help but notice all we got was a little Marvel television sign with just a little half tick of a little montage flash. Like we got no montage or series footage in this one. Like it looked
Oh, we got so much of freaking the Iron Suit in this damn series. We can't afford it, DJ. We can't afford it.
I was like, man, it looked like it was about to go into it, and then we just got a blip and then an MTV sign. Just what? Just a Marvel television sign. I was like, what is up? Riri's not worthy of the signature Marvel opening?
Too soon. Plus, it's a mini series, so maybe that too. I only got so much
All of
budget
them are
on that.
miniseries. I mean, Echo got one. I mean, they're all miniseries. That's
Oh,
crazy.
damn it.
You know what I'm saying? I'm
Nah,
like,
we gotta run this back, Disney.
yeah, Secret Wars got one, even though it didn't technically happen. It happened and it got one, but Riri can't get one? What? She's better than most of them. Shoot.
Let's see
Well,
if moving forward, do they all do that, or it's just this time? Who knows?
yeah, it's crazy. Maybe they just wanted a little different spin. I don't know. It just seems like being cheap to me. Like also in her opening set, she said she was going to be bigger than Stark, bigger than Pym, bigger than Gates, bigger than all of them. She said no shade on Tony, but the only reason he was so great was because he was a billionaire.
You goddamn right, she was right. Think about it. Think about it. Think about it. Think about it. Literally, when he made his first ever suit in the goddamn cave, How long that suit lasted? How long did the suit last? Less than an hour, man. And it crash landed. It was only when he went back in his $1 billion mansion with his $1 billion money, with all his funds, he was able to create a suit that lasted more than a goddamn hour. So she is right.
No.
She is. She is.
Wow.
Stop.
Man,
Stop.
like my man
Stop.
said in Iron Man 2, he made it out of box of junk in a cave in the desert. Come on.
That barely lasted an hour. And what
made-
happens? What happened when she in Black Panther 2 when she made her suit? That barely lasted too. Barely lasted an hour. Probably like a 2 minutes. 3 minute stops.
I don't think his ego would have allowed
When she meant that, she actually needed money for a suit that actually sustained more than an hour.
She just thinks that he was only so good because he was a billionaire, and I'm not buying it. I don't think.
There is some truth to that.
Like old boy said, like I said, he made that first one out of a pile of rubble in a cave in the desert. Like it takes genius to get that done. It wasn't meant to last forever. It's just meant.
You need genius and money. Genius and money. Because even Hammer, Justin Hammer, he was able to make some form of a suit, but he still needed money.
Yeah.
Same thing with the villain Iron Man 2. Like he was able to build that arc reactor and stuff, but even like his whip, so he still needed Justin Hammer's money for him to create an Iron Man suit to even like go a step beyond what he was doing.
We're getting no love. The cave suit, dude, it's a job. You know what I'm saying? It got him the hell out of there. It did its job. Exactly.
And it crash landed. And then he had to walk in the damn desert. Now,
it wasn't meant to
all the way. Yes, it was.
It was meant to get him the
yes,
hell out.
It was. Yes, it was.
Check my check.
There you go. I see it.
I will defend that line to the end of time.
Come on,
Okay,
Nate. Get in here and get some sense into this.
Yeah. Okay. I 100% agree with fandom. Listen to what the girl is saying and listen to how she said it. She put out there, first of all, no shade. Okay, she's not throwing shade. She's literally just saying what it is. Yes, he put something together that lasted to get him out of the cave, but that shit wasn't it didn't last anything past that. He had to get back to his tools in the state-of-the-art, well, actually probably better than state-of-the-art factory that he has in his research and development mansion to put something together. He has that because he has the resources to purchase all of those high-end products. She does not.
But like John says, the suit did its job. It was meant to get him the hell out of there, and it got him. It
did its job, but it still did not last. Tony is a genius, and no one is disputing that. No one is disputing that. No one is taking anything away from him at all. But
no shade,
he has more capital. No, I think she's literally just telling what it is. She has no capital to utilize her genius completely. I feel like she should have just stayed in Wakanda and started and made moves there. But I don't know. I'm not in charge of the story.
That is literally my next question. Like, she looked like she interned in Wakanda. Why the hell did she ever leave? Like, they got all.
I would never want to leave.
Like what?
Okay? So you're gonna miss your mom. Tell her to come here. I'm pretty sure Shuri will sign her citizenship papers to bring her and your stepdad and your bestie in too, if you want.
Yeah,
it's wild. And also, I can't talk about it yet. But there's also another hookup that you'll see that's connected in future episodes.
Yeah. That was absolutely wild. I just did not understand that. I was like, Wakanda's always talking about like they're going to start funding schools and helping other people out. Like, how about this girl right here that can totally use it? You already see she's a genius. Like, why would you ever let her leave?
She already had a grant and everything set up, though. That's the thing. She was at MIT. She already had her set. She's not the one that needed the help as much as those kids on the basketball court. That's what I think that was.
In reality, I think she only did that.
Those kids.
Honestly, she did that mainly for the funds and the support, really. Other than that, she really didn't even need this whole grant and shit, really. Excuse me, to be in that school mainly she was there mainly for the grant.
I definitely think Tony was going to make it out no matter what. He's a genius regardless, and he was absolutely going to.
Yeah. Yeah,
with or without his millions.
that you are 100% correct. You are 100% correct. Again, no one is saying otherwise. Absolutely not.
I did love when she was there, like being all disciplined and like trying to speak out, talking about, you want me to be small. Boy, that Dean
Nah.
called bullshit so quick. I love that.
As
Like,
she should have.
Ever asked you to be small? Like, you better
Baby
take your
girl.
ass back to Wakanda with that bullshit.
You been here for like 6 years, okay?
Right.
And from the way she said it, can you convince them to extend the grant just one more year? I think she's
no.
already gotten extensions.
Yeah.
You haven't picked no major field of study to make breakthroughs, and you're just doing your own shit. So no.
Yeah,
and you're breaking the law. Like literally, they have kicked people out of MIT, Ivy League schools for less. Yeah. You are over here funding the papers of all these fucking kids. You know, all of them got kicked out too. So that's on all their permanent records also. I mean, they'll be okay because their parents have money, but she's not in that same boat. She should have thought about that.
They were just hoping that that incident just did not happen because they were just waiting for her just to create the next Iron Man suit to be like, oh, it happened with us type shit.
Well, no, I don't even think it's that. This isn't the first time she's been in trouble. That woman has covered for her multiple times, multiple infractions. So nah, she had to take her L on that.
Oh man, yeah, it was she was out of line with that. She was out of pocket with that.
Way out of line, bro. You want me to be small, and you saying this to a black woman sitting in there that's been looking out for you for how many years now?
I did that for how long? Kept you out of how much trouble and kept you?
Come on.
That's what I love. I love this show, and you're gonna see a DJ. There's so many moments where you would think it would just be glanced over, where people be saying some things, and we instantly it's like, hold up,
right? I love that. I love that. That is what all writers should be doing at all times. Like, and again, they can Wakanda can afford your theories and inventions. Like this school no longer can, especially hearing that she's been at it, like you were saying, for 4 years and has yet to come up with anything tangible. Like, just what exactly do you expect, young lady?
What do you expect them to do?
Just stop. I was like, what Fantasyland universe is this girl's brain in? Like, when they told her they knew about her selling completed assignments to other kids, and she pulled the, okay, I take full responsibility. I'll just go back to my studies. No. Have you been listening to anything they've been saying? Girl, you are out. I could not.
That's what I'm saying. That right there is exactly why you absolutely deserve to get kicked out, because you've been doing this for years. This woman has been covering you.
Yeah.
At her, to her own detriment, I think, has been covering you. Nah, you can't keep doing this.
She looked so shocked. She was like, what? I was like, what did you think was gonna happen? And did you see that evil glare that she gave the dean? You're expelling me? I was like, yeah, bitch, it is time to go.
Exactly. It's time to go.
Shit.
Oh, is it a little loud? Okay, my bad.
Oh,
how's it right now? Testing.
There you go.
Testing there. Okay.
Oh, you turn it up a little bit. Yeah, I had mine turned way down. But yeah, since she's getting kicked out and then decides to take the suit that she built with her, with her own grant money, I don't know. I'm not sure how that works. But if she built it in their lab, I'm pretty sure they can retain it as their property. I don't know. Whoa, you went way too low, AK. Yeah, way
testing.
There you go.
We good? Okay. No, I think I would need more information on exactly how, because they said it was with her grant money. Well, yeah, I mean, a lot of students got grant money though. That doesn't mean that's, but well, actually, you know what? It's because the money didn't come directly from the school. It wasn't a school scholarship. It was from an outside source, which was Tony's thing that he put in. So that's probably why. That's the only thing that's saving her.
Yeah, I don't know. Usually anything that gets made in their labs, they get to keep. So that was crazy. But yeah, I was just like, how are you going to keep that shit? Like, what? But also, she had to know that the built-in school AI is going to get taken away.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I was about to comment on, because how you literally just got kicked out, ma'am. And the first thing you do is log in to the portal for you to get to your AI. You didn't think to download that before you left?
Yeah, she should have downloaded it, made her own before stuff like that.
I don't understand why she thought she would have time. I mean, I know she was back home within 5-10 minutes or so, but still, you should have known better. Hey, Mother Rome.
Good to see you. Oh yeah, absolutely should have known better. It's ridiculous. Like I said, and how janky is that suit that she made? Like the AI, it's an
The AI from the 2000 word with the
knows
little
that,
paperclip.
and you know that the AI is going to know you've been expelled. Like, I mean, I don't know. How is that? How is the whole suit just going to fall to pieces like that just because the AI went out? I didn't get that.
She couldn't get because she had it set to auto control. She didn't have it the manual turned on.
So you just turn that off and it just falls to pieces? That's pretty
well, it
whack.
probably wasn't. It wasn't being held connected. She had to make sure to keep all that shit connected in there. Otherwise, once the system goes out, that's it. The suit is done.
That's janky as hell. I would not be flying in something that just could come apart that easy like that.
I wouldn't have logged into the damn school portal that I just got kicked out of.
Absolute insanity. So I fly back home. She's spotted by the head of a gang called the Hood, and like he just so happens to need a new tech, and for some reason believes the person in that suit is exactly who he's looking for. Like, what made him think that the person in that suit would want or need anything from a criminal like him, Phantom?
Money.
He just thought he could buy it and get over on it no matter what.
I mean, sometimes money today, especially today, if someone like shows me that type of money, I'd be like, you know what? I know you're probably doing some illegal stuff at the same time.
In today's economy,
I'll hella accept that deal.
And the smarts. I mean, look, I would at least talk to him about it first.
Like we could have
at the very least they get an interview. You know, we can have a discussion.
Oh, she gets home and gets
Times
showered.
is hard out here,
right? But when she gets home, she gets showered with love and hugs. But most of the young folk, like, she can't stand it and like just can't wait to get back out of there. Which she takes the first opportunity she could when Xavier showed up. She's like, I was like, you just got kicked out of school. You're lucky your ass isn't getting raised. And she just mad that everybody's all lovey-dovey and hugging up. I'm like, oh, young kids today.
Okay. I don't want to skip over our lady of the awesomest hour that is in that scene though, Lady Cree. If y'all know Cree Summer, she has like voiced so many.
Oh my gosh, yo! When I saw her,
our childhood heroes, and
first
she's
and
now here
foremost,
in the flesh on screen, bruh. Love her.
Does she have like something in her like her contract or anything that she always would wear that hat in shows that she's in? Like this, is like I think the second show I've seen that she always has that hat.
I think her chi is just too strong. Like she doesn't need wardrobe. When she shows up, whatever she came with, whatever she brought with her, that's what wardrobe is like. You know what? You got that. Because every time we see her on screen, and more times we hear her than we see her, but every time we see her, it's always a little bit of her in there, and I just love that. So I have no complaints. I just want to give her
is that Susie? Is that number 5? Like I'm just doing all the roll call of all her like freaking voice. It was amazing.
Yep. Ever since what was it? A Different World. It's the first time that I saw her on screen.
Oh yeah.
She's been rocking ever since then.
What was she in on that?
In A Different World, she was one of the girls in college with Denise.
Oh wow, I don't even remember that. Well, it's going back. Usually I remember
all the curly hair.
Usually I remember all the ones from Different World when I see them on screen. That's crazy. I didn't recognize that.
Cree was in there.
John even said A Different World.
See,
wow, how did I miss that? Well, I got to go back and watch now. I was like, wait a minute, how did I miss that? I usually spot them quick. Oh, nice. Good callback. But we overhear that she wasn't able to say goodbye to her best friend or her dad, which I'm guessing is a lot like her father. So yeah, again, what do you think, AK? Do you think like that was her real dad? Was that her stepdad?
No, that was her stepdad. They were at that. Once you get into the backstory, you'll find out. Yeah, like her Gary and her mom were married.
Right. And I'm assuming
the girl Natalie is her bestie,
right?
Not her sister.
Right. And I'm assuming we're going to find out exactly what happened to him by the end of this.
Yes.
Like
that. I think next episode, not in episode 2, but episode 3.
I mean, we get a feeling for it in episode 2, but yeah, I'm sure they'll probably bring it all the way around and bring it home in episode 3. But we see later that someone painted a full-on wall mural of them, so I'm guessing that they met with some kind of tragic death.
No, but you ignore her because when she's listening to the music that Xavier gave her, like you hear like gunshots and the guy like screaming, so it was like a drive-by.
Get down. Or was it a drive-by, or did somebody
It-
break in and try to steal or something like that? I
I mean,
don't know.
I can tell you it.
I don't
I
want
mean,
to. No,
Phantom's right.
wait.
Phantom's right. You did kind of hear what happened, but they'll give you the visuals in episode 3.
Oh, there we go. So
So
Riri
I
gets
won't explain on that.
Riri gets to work on building her suit, which seems like it'll be easy enough. Like the hard part is trying to create her own AI program. She needs money for that. And it seems she may be able to score some when a stranger pays her for a scrap metal to rebuild the suit. It seems the stranger is here to offer her a job. So I don't know. Are you just sketch on that, or are you just in a desperate situation and like Riri going to go check it out, AK?
Like I said, I might at least have a conversation.
We gotta have a
However,
discussion.
the way things went down though, like, bro, if I'm coming in for an interview, just tell me that ahead of time. All right, don't put my life in danger on some nonsense, because I don't even honestly for that would have made me like not want to work with them at all. Because if you're willing to do that just before I get in the door, and you need someone of my caliber, why would I take that from you?
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Absolutely not.
Because like you're saying, she, of course, just like you, couldn't stand to miss out on what could be a golden opportunity. So she takes that chance and decides to go to the mysterious job interview to meet the man who paid for her latest needs. And like you're saying, right off the rip, have you not seen enough horror movies? I'm not getting in some shady elevator with a blanket covering over some shit and not checking it out.
Yeah.
Who walking in?
I would have been like, stairs. I'm here.
What? No, not even stairs
or some shit.
No, because he told her specifically to go to the elevator that's in the back of the kitchen. But I walk into this restaurant, it's nobody in that restaurant. Why is the door open? No one's here. We're in Chicago. We are in Chicago, and you just got a business with doors unlocked for people to just walk in and out? Absolutely not. That's sketchy as hell right there.
Yeah, I thought there was going to be some murder clowns underneath that tarp. There's no way I'm getting in there without checking it out. But it was something else.
It's like Whitley was played by Jasmine Guy, and yes, Jasmine Guy will forever also be a goat.
She's usually the one that's in the movies. I haven't seen her in a minute, but yeah, it's crazy. It was a gas contraption.
Later. Sorry, go ahead.
It was a gas contraption.
It was about Jasmine Guy. Off topic.
Of course. It was a gas contraption that if Riri couldn't get the doors open in time, she's supposedly going to suffocate. So it was her job initiation to join the crew. And at first, of course, she was about to tell him to go jump in a lake after she had to deal with that shit. But she got out of there even quicker than old boy did. So I don't know. As soon as old boy started waving that money around her face, she just could not resist. As long as she didn't have to hurt anybody, she was in. I was like, did you think he was going to keep his promise? Or at some point, like, to save a member of the crew, do you think he's indeed going to have to hurt somebody, which we see in the very next episode does absolutely happen. So
I mean, she's not gullible. She's smart to know, but at the same time, it's like she's that desperate, like she needs the money right now.
She's desperate. That's the thing. Yeah, she's too desperate for this. Did she have to?
And the money is right there. The money was right there, the signing bonus.
I mean, like,
I get it, but get another loan.
You could also just go get a regular tech job, ma'am.
Oh, she don't want that though. That'd make her feel too small.
Exactly right. She wants to like jump right to the top.
Yeah, she wants everybody to just hand it to her.
Sometimes you got to just make your bones, man.
Right?
Yeah.
Not everything's handed on.
You're smart enough to know how to move up in this world. I feel like she could have found something better to do, but I get it. I do get it.
Also,
but that's how she was like throughout life. It's not like she went through like school like normally. Like it was like the fast track. Like she graduated high school early, college early. So it's like she wanted to be on that fast pace. So it's like
that's
like regress. Yeah.
That's a really good point because now she's kind of stationary.
Also, she knew that the suit's in shambles and with no AI to boot. So how did she think she was ever going to get it done in time? Like she's telling oh boy, it's not a problem. Like she has a lot of faith in herself. I was like, this girl is just ready to go.
Well, admittedly, she did get it done, though.
Yeah, it wasn't easy. But at home while working,
but she got it.
At home while working on the suit, she listens to the mixtape that Zay bought by, and it had a message from Natalie blended in over the music, and that was just way too much for her to handle. She just loses it. And her mom asked what was wrong, and she snapped on her, saying that it's her fault that she let Daddy G's dream die. Like, exactly what was she supposed to do, little girl? Like, it's not like she could start popping hoods and fix to what's underneath. Like, what did she expect?
the amount of me wanting to actually jump into the screen, like baby girl, your mom is literally here to help you, and we see she's not treating her like a child at all, because she's like 19, 20, so she recognizes that fact. She's giving her space. She hasn't tried to press her about anything, but clearly you've been crying. She can see you're in distress because you keep putting off these crash out moments. I'm sorry, baby. You need to deal with that. What you have holding in on you. Go ahead, have your crash out and lean on your mom's shoulder. Let her hold you up for a little bit. Like
Yeah, it just feels like she's
this is
still
just going to
mourning.
spiral more and more and more. Yeah, see, I don't think that's it. She hasn't even allowed herself to mourn. I think that's what the problem is.
Because the moment she came
She
to
just keeps cutting
Chicago,
everything off.
like you see, like she was almost about to have like a panic attack within the suit. Even the
Yeah,
suit
within the
recognized it.
suit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Which is just insane. Like, we're
It's
gonna need you to
wild.
be a little
Yeah.
more stable. Like, this is crazy. And it sounded like the mom has tried to talk to Riri like multiple times about this, but Riri was never ready to do it. Like, so I mean, who is this really on? But Riri gets back to work, and while across town, the Hood adds to his massive back tattoo. And do we have any idea like what he's haven't done to his back? They explain all that by the end, I'm assuming.
I don't think they really do.
Wait.
Honestly.
Hold on. Fandom, you watched all the way, right?
Yeah. I don't remember they actually explain it. I think
it is explained kind of gradually, but you're not going to get the like full effect until closer to the last 2 episodes. So just be on the lookout for the clues.
Like I saw, we saw a clean back on the second episode, but then it started growing, so it's something inside him. So yeah, we're gonna talk about
the way how if they did explain it, it went over my head. But as I just never truly got it. I don't know if they were just like tattooing it just to cover it up. Like I don't
that's
really,
it. Yeah, he's tattooing it to try to cover up those lines.
Okay, so that's
and why is it so seemingly painful? Like his friend said, he hates doing this and putting him through it. Like, do we have any idea what's happening?
I'm guessing those scars are painful, so him just doing it over it's not going to help at all.
I mean, the only thing he said about it was like, it's from what he did to me. I have to endure it or whatever. Like,
it's kind of. I can't. I have to be careful how I word it because one slip could give it away. But it's basically that it's from the Hood. Yeah. That's all I'll say. And you'll get the
Hood talking, so we know that the Hood's evil. It's got some evil shit going on. Like it's got voices talking to him. But Riri finally gets her suit hooked back up, but it's going to take a while for it to charge. And did you notice like the complete lack of empathy and inconvenience that she's about to put this entire building through? Knocked out the entire building, everybody else's power to streamline it to her suit.
Her mom must be like a heavy sleeper from her doing all that stuff in her damn house and not waking her up.
Just think all the milk and food spoiling and everybody's refrigerator on every floor while she greedily sucks up all the power to gear up her suit. Like
you don't hear no one. I don't think anyone even shouts out power anything. No reaction to anyone outside because normally when a blackout stuff like that happens, someone would scream or holler. So it's weird how like all the lights go out and like there's like no reaction outside. So I'm like, whatever.
That's just ridiculous. I was just like, girl, you are greedy and rude. Like if I wake up and can't have my Cheerios because of you, my milk's all
look.
We're about to have words, little girl. We about to have words.
Especially if the formula goes bad for the baby's milk now.
You know what I'm saying?
We are absolutely gonna have more than words.
I just went and bought and had that big old steak thawing out in the fridge, and now it's bad because of what? Like hell to the no. We are about to have a problem. She didn't think about none of that. But while taking a break from getting tatted, the Hood walks through a seemingly secret door and enters a room that has nothing in it other than his cloak. So does that thing have some kind of like special powers that we don't yet know about? And of course, I mean, it has to be.
Yes.
I mean, we don't see anything in the first episode. But yeah.
But yeah, I definitely think it has to definitely come to it. He's like, all the eggs spoiled. You know how much eggs are these days? I'm saying
right, especially in today's economy. Bruh.
Hell no. But back at home, Riri falls asleep waiting for her suit to power up. But when she awakes, she gets a very different surprise. It seems her AI has taken over the form of her best friend, Natalie. Riri doesn't know what to make of it and literally just passes out cold. Game over, fade to black.
That's
up?
what happens when you fall asleep with freaking brain mapping things stuck on your damn head. What did you think was going to happen?
Wasn't thinking at all. Oh boy says in the next episode it could have turned her whole brain to mush. Like, did she even think about that?
No.
A melted
That's her
ice cream.
desperation. It ticks me off, but I do understand where her mindset is.
Oh, so that's episode 1. What do we think of this opening, fandom?
I freaking loved it. When I saw this first episode, I'm like, yo, the unnecessary hate that this show has got. The review bombs was just ridiculous. Like, come on. All because it's, again, a woman-led show on Disney Plus. Don't assume it's going to be bad. Just stop it, people. Just stop it.
More specifically, it's a Black woman-led show. That's the problem.
Well, I think it helped me because I was not expecting anything. I was kind of hearing it get panned. I wasn't expecting much. And so when I don't expect anything and I'm watching, I'm like, this is fine. What are people talking about?
It also helped with me. I didn't see any trailers. I did see one clip about one thing. And I was like, come on now. So I was anticipating like one thing eventually about when I was watching the episodes. But other than that, it was still hella good.
Yeah.
Good.
Solid first episode. Great opening. Very strong ending for this opening too. So yeah, I think everything worked. It synced up really well.
I'm here for it. Also here for some of these questions. See what anybody remembers about this episode. We got a few going down. If you know what the answer, put them in the chat box. If you're watching later, put them in the comment section down below. What school did Riri get expelled from?
MIT?
Oh, starting with the easy one, you already know. Oh, where did Riri say she might go to build the suit?
Chicago?
Somewhere around in no.
More of a deep dive.
Delhi?
Oh, you were so close.
It was somewhere in India.
You were so
New Delhi?
close. Oh.
Wait, where she has to buy her stuff?
She said where she might go to build the suit.
To build the suit.
You are all over it, AK. You were right there.
Dubai?
Oh, there you go. Dubai.
That's what I was trying to think of.
AK was getting there. Absolutely correct. Well done. Team effort. How late was gyms open on Saturdays?
On Saturday,
midnight?
2 p.m. 2 p.m.
That is incorrect.
Were they both incorrect?
Incorrect. What? On Saturday?
Yep.
No, hold up. Hold on. I look at the photo of this. It says from 8 o'clock to 2 p.m. on a Saturday. What do you mean?
Oh, shit. He's like, well, I'm going to have to go back and look. I might be wrong for one.
Photo evidence.
I'm sure it said 2:30. I could be
Am I
wrong.
not saying 2? Yes, it was 2:30.
You just said 2 p.m.
Oh.
You got
me to give up.
It doesn't say a.m. or p.m. on the flyer.
It doesn't say a.m. or p.m.
So we can assume it's like p.m.
Yeah, but it's 2:30, not 2.
But it was 2:30 though. You still didn't say 2:30. You said 2.
You said 2.
Oh, I said 2. My bad.
Ah, you got me to give up the ghost. I was like, wait a minute. I usually go back and like triple check just to make sure my shit's on point. Oh man, you had me on that one. How old was Riri when she finished 9th grade?
Oh, 11?
Oh my God, great pull. Absolutely correct. 11. Well done, you. How old was she when she started college?
15.
15 is absolutely correct. Well done, man. They're too easy. Who did the hood
introduce? They had Homeboy come in and do that whole rundown. It was kind of hard to not pay attention to that.
Yeah.
Who did the hood introduce himself to Riri as?
Parker something?
Parker is absolutely correct. Well done, you. And last but not least, you guys knocked this one out of the park. How long did the computer say it would take for Riri's suit to charge?
4 hours.
Oh
3
my
days?
God. It was too high. Nope.
Why do I think it was days? No.
Nope, it was 4 hours. Absolutely correct. Knocked that one out of the park. Well done, you. Too easy. Too easy. But we're going to keep this party rolling, keep it on going.
I mean, if she was in Wakanda, probably been 4 seconds.
Right, exactly.
Exactly.
Oh, but we're going to knock it out. IronHeart episode 2. Will the real Natalie please stand up? We picked up right where we left off. Riri tripping on her new AI that she built. Like, this is exactly what she plugged herself in and slept all night in a chair for. Why is she so freaked out, AK? Mission accomplished.
It's not supposed to look like Natalie, though. That's the thing. She designed it after Griot, which was the AI in Wakanda. It wasn't supposed to look like her bestie. That's not what she was expecting.
I guess, yeah, unless she didn't
That's why,
realize they
and
was
also it's
spot
her
on.
dead bestie that's now sitting there semi sentient and talking to her. I would have been a little freaked out too.
She did say, so how did it get switched up? Just because it was plugged into her brain?
That's what I think it was.
Yeah, her
They don't
brain.
explain. They don't. They
Yeah.
also don't explain that. But I think we
I
know
got my
they've given
theories
us
on
enough to say
why
that.
specifically, so put a
What's
pin
that?
in that.
How,
I
how,
can't say it now. I
Yeah.
can't say it now, but I got
We
a
can't
theory
say
on
it.
why. Like a
Yep.
lot of stuff happening. It was like at one point I was like, this is like very too convenient. But as the story progressed, I'm
Yeah.
like, wait a minute.
that
I
makes
see
sense.
what you did there, Disney.
We are definitely same brain on that one. Yeah.
All right. I can't wait for the next two then. But we see she definitely has a loving mother. Like I said earlier, she just got kicked out of one of the most prestigious schools in the nation. And instead of being mad, she says it's nice to see you
She
back
gave
in the
her a
room.
hug.
I was like, what? Like, what universe is this?
Bruh.
I couldn't believe this.
My mom, I grew up in a West Indian household. Most of y'all know that. Think of like a regular Black American parent and how they are at school, and fandom can attest to this. Times that by 1,000.
Right?
You do not get to even get detention, even if it's like you just got to sit over there for 10 minutes because you were bad in class for a couple seconds.
We don't want to hear none of that.
No. If any notes get sent home, any phone calls, and don't have the teacher have to like schedule something for your
this gonna
parent
be a
to come.
problem.
Absolutely not. Ma'am, you got expelled from one of the most prestigious places ever.
On the planet. What?
And all that woman did was say, "Hey, baby, it's good that you're home," and gave you a hug.
Most mothers wouldn't be able to look at their child for at least a month on that shit. Like,
She had to like welcome her back because again, she was like so like distant from her mom. But after that 2-second welcome back, upside the head. What the hell?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. She got lucky to have a mom that isn't in there ready to throw hands.
I'm telling you, this shoe would have been off.
God.
That shoe would have been off. Like, what? You saying,
I wouldn't have went home. I would not have gone home.
Unbelievable. Then she goes from the loving mother out to like the sprung young man in the kitchen who invites her on a date to go see one of the hottest new acts in town. Like, this poor girl's got it real rough, doesn't she, Phantom? I was like, all she doing crying, woe is me, with just this girl is on one right here.
Yeah, what was the question again?
I'm just like, she's got it real rough, doesn't she? Just got kicked out of MIT. The mom's just doting on her, loving on her. Got the hot young man in the kitchen just inviting her out to the hottest act in town. Like, she just got it rough. Poor thing. Poor her. I felt so bad for her. Like, are you?
I can't with you, DJ.
And that's why I'm giggling, because that's just classic DJ.
Unbelievable with this kid. I can't believe it. So after saying yes to the date, she says she has to run. She's late for work. Like, funny, nobody's asking any questions about this newfound job she
Working
had.
where?
Home. Like, you know what I mean? You have not been home like one night. You already got a job you're running late for. Like, where are we at with this? Nobody had any questions? That's kind of crazy.
Eventually, they'll come. She just isn't allowing herself to be in the space long enough to hear the questions.
Maybe.
Mom's is clocking her. Don't sleep on mom. She's absolutely clocking everything.
So she.
I wonder, was she like always this like distant from everyone? Even maybe not her friend Natalie.
Yeah.
Ever since the whole death thing, maybe it's gotten worse.
It's since then. Ever since that happened. Yeah.
The mom. I mean, yeah.
Because was it death? My question is, did it happen like before Black Panther 2 or after?
Oh yeah, we don't know the
I think it was before.
But the mom even told, like, when her and Natalie were talking, the mom even said, like, if you want to be in Riri's life, you got to force your way in.
You got to force your way in.
Yeah.
Which was just the dumbest thing to say. And I didn't notice that she said that until doing the rewatch earlier today. And I was like, oh, no wonder she fucking barged in. Like, you literally barged in and then you botched the freaking exit. So you had to go back and do some extracurricular nonsense.
Yeah, that was ridiculous. Yeah, but still, old girl shouldn't be that jumpy. I mean, maybe this ain't the life for you. You're going to get that quick. I was like, come on now. So she heads to meet the new crew, but not before grabbing some bagels. And what's up? You think those bagels got eaten, or did Riri just waste more of the money that she didn't have, Phantom?
She wasted her damn money. It literally just said, is there gluten in there? Like, first and foremost, I brought you some free donuts. Get the hell out of here. That's first off. Second, in that damn text message, you said nothing about gluten-free. But seriously, you should be saving every ounce of money you damn have right now, because you'll know what shady business this Steve are going to be in.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
She's trying to be the new kid and being nice, bringing in the box for food for everybody. It's like, shit, I would have not been late. I
Nah.
would have just showed up. Also, she knows this is like a pretty legit and seemingly dangerous gang. Like, wasn't she playing it pretty close to the vest? Like I was saying earlier, telling her the hood that, oh yeah, the suit's ready. I'm just charging it at home. It is clearly not ready, and you don't even have the parts for it yet. Like,
I mean, but what would you have told him that though?
This girl's a gambler. I'd have been like, let me get back to you. I'd have done something by myself sometime just in case. Like, shit, you are playing big gambles.
I feel like this is, at least for this part of her life, with how she's running from her grief constantly. I think this is her fuel. She's making herself, just go, 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 go. Can't go that way. Okay, we need to think of something here. That's broken. I need it in those couple hours. Okay, let me find something to do over here. Like that's what's helping to keep her running. So I don't think she would have it any other way at this point.
Oh, I don't know. I was like, for being a genius, just how dumb is this girl? Like trying to call later on, she tries to call the man whose job she just took for a hookup on the parts that she needs for the job to do. Like, what is happening with this woman?
Hey, at least she acknowledged that his name was Rampage. So maybe he would be like, you know what?
Straight to answer.
Give him that. However, though, why would you call the dude that they got rid of? They got rid of him for a reason.
I'm just like, and you don't think he's gonna have shade on you? You're gonna help him? What? He's just gonna give you broken ass parts that don't work. Like, what are you trusting?
I would.
Right? I'm like, you are not calling him for help right now. Are you out of here? Like I said, for a genius, how dumb is this girl? Because she does not have the street smarts at all. But luckily, she didn't need him with her new AI friend. She had access to pretty much everything and everyone she could ever need anything from.
Which is wild.
Yeah. But what she really needs are some better negotiation skills. Because, look, I'm down with helping out the little neighborhood hustler. Like, but for $40 for a wagon that you could get for $15 down the nearest thrift store, I'm like, I'll be telling
maybe she don't have a thrift store to go to.
Oh,
I don't know what's in that neighborhood.
Get out of here. Go to Amazon.com at this point. Order something.
$15 have it delivered to your front door. What are we talking about here? $40. You better get bit. Walking.
I'm gonna give little man his flowers though, because he is out here on the hustle and he's not doing nothing illegal. He is out here standing outside of probably what me and Meek surmise was like his parents' shop, because that's where he always posted up at. And he's not doing nothing to get himself in trouble. Everything he's doing, I'm pretty sure if you checked, he probably has one of them little vendors licenses that his parents have to sign when you're that age. Like, when you have little lemonade stands, you actually have to get those for that. So I feel like he's doing the thing. Don't blame me, blame inflation. Look, he's got his head in the game already. So
this is what he could have done.
No shade at little man.
$40 for a rental.
No shade at little man.
$40 for the rental, and then actually like $10 or $20 for something to cover up what you're hiding on top of that. That's what should have happened.
Yeah, instead of stealing from neighborhood baseball fan, like what? Now you stealing shit from fans, from diehard fans, like this girl.
Honestly, nobody else is walking around with the freaking half a robot, bro. Why are you even trying to cover it up? Everybody's still gonna know it's you.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
At this point, they saw her crash land. There's nothing to hide.
Unbelievable. Like, and speaking of absurdities, like, I don't know, what would you do if you worked hard, saved enough money for a nice ass home with a beautiful big lawn in the suburbs, just to come home after a long, hard day of work to find neighbor Karen letting her dog take yet what sounds like another of many shits in your front yard? How you handling that, Phantom?
I would have literally picked up that shit and tossed it over so many damn times. You just tell it, man.
No.
I would grab her by the ponytail and put her face in it.
That's what I'm saying. Exactly. You are being way too nice. No, that shit would have been scooped up with a bag and in her face.
Oh.
Matter of fact, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and just take this puppy off your hands, because he honestly look like he don't even like you anyway, and I don't like you either. I don't appreciate that you over here doing this nonsense. I'm gonna go. Me and puppy gonna go hang out for a little while. That's my puppy now. You can go over there with your whatever she said her picking prize sunflowers, whatever the fuck they were.
Oh, I'm pretty sure that's in the trivia questions later.
I'm sure it is too. But as soon as I saw that, I was like, damn it, that's gonna be a trivia question. But I'm not writing shit down right now.
So good, so good. So I get that this man is like a black market seller, but are we buying that it's all just a hobby, or is this man into something a little more nefarious, AK? Or do they explain that
honestly, they do explain who he is, but I honestly think that it is just a hobby. He's just trying to stay extremely low key, and he has reason to. When you find out who he is, you'll get it immediately.
And since this is only 6 episodes, you find it up in episode 3, DJ.
Right, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's in episode 3 that you find out.
Look watching that one next. Nice. I'll watch that.
But before that episode revealed, I was like, okay, so he has to be the son of somebody that from of a Tony Stark villain.
That's what I was thinking. I thought like he was Tony Stark's long lost stepbrother or something from like one of his dad's like old side pieces or something. I thought, oh yeah, I didn't know. It was gonna be something like that. But that was just insane. So it turns out that he doesn't keep his black market goods in the house, so they're going to need to take a little ride, perhaps, to go get some carpool karaoke real quick. Which it is smart, but I don't know. Are you trusting that fandom? Are you getting in a car with this man and going off into the woods?
No, Loki looks like a Jeffrey Dahmer here.
You know what I'm saying? I was like, what?
So again, this amount of desperate.
But do you need that desperate or not?
Again, that desperate she is. Like first episode, she was that desperate to get the money, join this crew. And this episode, she was desperate just to get these parts. You can see it's a trend here. She's gonna be that desperate, she'll almost do anything.
Because and she's not properly thinking some things true, which is going to end up coming back at her. And also, speaking of that crew, I forgot to mention it last episode, but one of those crews is one of my faves from RuPaul's Drag Race, Shea Coulee, who is the computer genius that has been typing in all the code work and all that stuff. So shout out, because I love that she's on screen. And
shout out to being able to type with those nails. Damn, I love how she claps.
Bruh.
He gives a little clap, golf clap with him. I was like, hell yeah.
One of my ladies at work has nails like that, and they just flow. I don't know how they do it. Kudos to y'all, because I can't.
Just flutter. I want to go back to my drink some beer and take some pictures. Exactly. I'm not trusting this man or getting in a car with him. Are you crazy? But back at her spot, Mom runs into Natalie, and she takes it fairly well. Like, barely even tripped, really. So, like, what's up in this day and age? Like, would you completely just trip out or think it was like modern technology if you saw like a talking figure or past loved one fandom?
In the MCU, it wouldn't surprise me. In our world, it would.
Yeah, you're looking in the mirror and all of a sudden you see your old grandma like just pops up in the mirror and starts talking to you like it's all good. Like, what?
That honestly wouldn't surprise me that much. Even in our world, that wouldn't surprise me that much.
Oh, I'd be flipping. That'd trip me the fuck out.
It might be a little creepy, but surprising. Nope.
Well, I don't know. When old boy was getting all weird on the way out to the goods, did you ever think he was going to try to take Riri out, AK?
No.
You thought she was good?
He didn't even take out freaking Miss Nancy.
That's what I'm saying. He can't even talk down to the neighborhood Karen, who everybody should be able to just punch in the face. So,
that's what I'm saying. That could just be a front for the world, because my biggest worry was like when they went into a so-called stash spot and she walked down through the door first. I was like, oh hell no!
Oh yeah, that was enough. That was something that I questioned too. I was like, yeah, you should have went down first, then you follow Riri, not that way around.
I was just waiting for this man to shut that door behind her and be like, oh, I got you now, girl. I was like, what are you doing? Like I said, street smarts. This one does not have. I'd have definitely been like, oh, no, you first, my guy. I am not taking one.
He would have been first going in through the door.
Hell yeah, that was
every
crazy.
time for me. I do agree with that.
Like I said, he said all this.
No, I didn't suspect him at all, though. I didn't think he was going to do anything.
I was nervous as hell for our girl at first. But he said all this collecting is just a quirky hobby. I was like, are we really just buying that? Like, what could this cat really be into? And how did all this stuff get down here without him touching any of it? Like he said he did, but did he? Like, what do you think, Phantom?
Now, because then I think this episode they didn't explain like, oh, it's because of his father. It reminds me of his father, and immediately I'm like, okay, so what Tony Stark villain is his father? Because that's like always sometimes like the running theme. Just like with Spider-Man, it's like almost his villains. At least the first two movies was always like catered to Tony, And with this one, since in the comics, like her role model was Tony. Even they even explain here that it's Tony. So I'm like, okay,
Yep.
what Tony Stark villain somehow is going to be like tied to Riri here. So either it's going to be the first movie, second, or third movie where he's either the brother or the freaking father, or whatever, some situation.
Like the dude.
I think it's pretty smart how they did it, and the
Okay.
way they introed him here, it fits. You'll get it immediately as soon as you watch.
So Riri gets the suit to work and heads out to work, like bumping a little Shaka Khan. I was like, all right, let's go. Like even the music tracks on this is tight. Let's get it. And she gets to the job on time, but is a little too jumpy. Like I was saying early, like maybe just too nerve. It could have been nerves for her first job, but I thought that was a pretty big rookie mistake dropping that flash drive just because old girl jumped in. Like I said, if you're rattled that easy, this might not be the life for you.
I mean, but in all fairness, though, bitch, you're not supposed to be here right now.
No,
I'm literally she was almost out. She had what she needed. She was almost out. She had to double back and pull all that extracurricular stuff because the thing fell down the vent and she had to go in and get it.
Well, lucky for her, the AI has another way. But what's that?
It's on her. It is on her mom because this is the consequences of saying that line. If you want to be in her world, you got to crash in, and that's exactly what happened.
Yeah. And when you know it, just in the nick of time, it all works out and they get the system shut down and Parker's able to take a breath. So I guess that's one of his powers. He can like hold his breath in that suit and become invisible.
That's how the hood is activated to make him invisible. And yeah, it only works when he holds his breath.
Isn't that weird?
Which I feel is just another freaking pain tactic because like it's literal magic. You shouldn't have to hold your breath just to make your magic work.
Magic comes at a price.
But exactly, yeah. Rumpelstiltskin told us that a long time ago.
But when he smashed old girl's iPad and then looked back up at her, were his eyes red for a second? Like they looked like they were glowing red, like something out of this world. I was like, okay, that's different.
There's extracurricular things going on there.
Yeah, I noticed that. I was like, that's crazy. So the plan worked there, and I guess like no employee by tunnel.
Yeah, they're like all on the payroll now. Like,
but yeah, that's why I was like, how does that work? Like, as soon as they're gone, she can just rip up the contract and say it was signed under duress. So, like,
it was signed under duress, right? So I don't understand. Yeah.
Hey, we only 6 episodes. We got time to speed it up.
I was just like, this doesn't make any sense, but okay, we're gonna roll with it. So once outside, Riri starts to celebrate with her new AI bestie, but it's a little too soon as there's an armed security guard waiting right outside the escape hole for him. And once seeing the gun, Natalie freezes, so Riri has no control of the suit. And it seems she's having like about a PTSD from seeing the gun, but being formed from Riri's mind, like, how did that even work? Like, what was going on with that?
That's the thing. That is where it's not really explained, but I think that's where the theories come in. And I'm not going to say exactly what it is. I think it's definitely along the lines of what fandom is thinking, though. Is there's some strings being pulled.
Oh, that's wild.
Well, why the AI stopped?
Yeah, because that's why I said it seems like the AI is semi-sentient. Because why would it be afraid of a gun?
No, because I guess it would go back.
Like it has.
I think because the way how I looked at the AI of Natalie, it's like it's going back in like the memories of Riri, and since Natalie died from a gunshot, it's like the moment she sees a gun, it's like it's treating like the AI. It's like the AI doesn't know like
remember.
How.
She said she doesn't remember,
but she knows at least she. But
she knows something happened.
In terms of like they were shot. So immediately it's like the moment he was like a gun, it's like it's something happens. But it's like in the moment, Riri was still like functional. I wasn't like panicking, but the AI was. That's why I was like kind of like.
That's what I'm saying. That's why
it's sort of weird.
That's what makes it weird. That's what makes it weird.
It is sentient, maybe, because it can remember what happened and how she died, but yet she didn't even remember.
And it wasn't there.
But how could she not know what she looked like? She had to go into Riri's photos and
look for pictures and stuff. Yeah, I don't understand either.
None of that makes sense.
The AI knew that it was Natalie, so again, it's still weird. So it's like, yeah,
I don't know how that works out. Yeah, that was a creepy good show, John. That was a nuts. Lucky for her, Parker just Dahmer. Lucky for her, Parker just so happened to be walking by at that exact time, and he had a gun of his own. But I have a few questions about that scene. Like, was he walking around in the hood holding his breath so he was invisible? Because I didn't see him when they showed that bullet coming. And also, is he straight out of that movie Wanted with Angelina Jolie? Because that shot was
because he curved that. He curved that shit.
I'm telling you. And did he bank that shot off her suit on purpose, or did it just happen to graze the suit? Because it was such a tight shot, and if that's the case, it looked like that shot was going to hit the guard. It hit him in the neck and shoulder area. If it didn't graze off the suit, would it have been a kill shot striking him in the head? Like I got some questions about this scene.
Yeah, it's because of the hood. Because apparently in the comics, the hood allows him to do that to the bullets.
Make it
so
yeah.
I
don't think he meant to kill him at all, because killing you, that's bodies and stuff to cover up. That means more eyes looking at you, and that's
I don't know.
Not on your thing.
I don't think he cared at that moment.
No, I think he did, because that would have been outside, and there's cameras everywhere there.
Well, I think if anything, it's more he knows Riri doesn't want to hurt anybody, and so he didn't want to kill somebody in front of her. I think that might have been the only thing that stopped him.
In front of her, yeah. I'll give you that.
It's like maybe he just didn't want Riri getting in her feels because he knows he's going to need her again later. She's too important to him. But yeah, at the party, like Riri was in her feels about a man almost dying, and her clown friend like tried to ease her mind and get her to enjoy the party, but Cousin John just walked out and told her to mind her business and keep the questions to herself. So I don't know how that's going to work out.
I don't understand this. Like one of the things that looking at some of her mannerisms here and how she deals with some things, and I think in upcoming things you'll see also, it seems like she just doesn't know how to, like, she freezes a lot. I think it's probably the best way to say it. And she's stuck on this one thing right now. And like, but you can't do that. Okay, granted, yeah, you're in here with this new crew, but you don't know them. What are you really so sitting over there so sad and contemplative for? Let it go. You're in a room with criminals, right. And you also, as much as you try to deny it, are a criminal. You gotta be over. Be done with that shit. You're here, so you should have made your bones with that already.
Yeah. So Parker steps up and gives his crew a little pep talk, and most of them are just happy to seemingly now be rich. But Riri had to step outside, and she called her new suit over, and she wanted to see why Nat froze in that situation. And she said she's not sure what happened, but we can come back to that later. I was like, no. If I'm going to be flying around in that suit, I'm going to need to know right now what the fuck is the matter with you, not later. I need to know now.
And also, crazy. Why are you still having to tell these AIs to give you back control of the suit? Why haven't you fixed that wiring yet?
Yeah, let's get that crossover handled. That's ridiculous. But Nat did say earlier that she got some crazy energy readings off Parker by the tunnel, and she said he's not of this world. And Riri didn't seem to bat an eye at that. She's like, I'm thinking I would have had some thoughts if I heard that shit. Like, what am I really getting into here? Why was she just like so easy to let it go, Phantom?
Because she needs the money.
It's all about
the money. It's all about the money at this point.
Yeah.
That's crazy. So they wrap it up because Riri's got a hot date to get to. And once there, I'm not sure Xavier if that's Natalie's brother or whatever.
Oh, yeah. They mentioned in the first episode. Yeah, it's the brother. Because he says in the car, like, oh, the mural of your dad and my sister.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Mm-hmm. So he said he wishes he could talk to her. Like, how long until he meets this new AI recreation that he made of her? Or is he going to?
Couple episodes.
He will. I mean, we don't know how people are going to be reacting, because you see how Riri reacted. So now imagine how the mom's going to react. The freaking brother's going to react.
I mean, the brother said he wants to talk to her. Here, talk to her.
Yeah, but at the same time, it's like, you don't know how he's going to react to like... I'm not saying anything, AK. All I'm saying is you don't know how he's going to react.
Yeah, that's crazy. Well, back at the lair, we see the Hood's not always in the same condition. It seems like to overcome him and take over his body at times. Like, is it something that he completely turns into, like Venom, or just something that like courses through his blood? Like, because when he asked his cousin for some privacy, I almost got the feeling that he was about to fully transform into something.
No, it's energy that's going in and out of his body.
So it's like Venom, but it's just on the inside.
I wouldn't even say anything like Venom. No, that's like a full like sentient symbiote. That's not how the hood works.
Well, that was so sad when she got back home and her mom asked her about Natalie and then asked if she could remake Gary for
Can
her.
you do one for
Like,
Gary?
man,
Yeah, that was a bit sad.
you have no idea how dangerous that was for her to do the first time. You can't be asking that kind of stuff. Like, man, that was brutal.
No,
She could have done it, honestly. She could have done it, but
could she
it's
have?
not the
Because
same.
she doesn't know how Natalie came out looking the way Natalie did. She has theories, but she doesn't have like an actual formula for that. So I don't think she can do it like that.
Also, Natalie was her best friend, and she knew her inside and out, and could like make it around and make it.
Exactly.
She didn't know Gary like that. She would have to put her mom's brain up to that, and her mom's brain turned to mush. So it just might be too dangerous. Like, how far are we trying to go to get this?
Yeah, that's you can't be just willy-nilly. I just got kicked out of MIT, so I'm doing whatever I can do or whatever I feel like doing because I can do it. No, we're not gonna do that.
I think Riri, like maybe her being an uber genius, is one of the reasons her brain was strong enough to take it what it did. I think mom's might be like what old boy said.
Yeah.
Or like AK and I were talking about earlier, a theory though. There's a theory. Put a pin in it. Put a pin in it.
So then we flash over to the black market salesman stepping into Doggy Doo, and he just snaps. Like, time to take what Riri was telling him to heart and do something about the neighbor situation. And I think he could have done a little bit better, but I thought it was a good start. What do we think of this episode, Phantom?
I love it. There's a lot of setup in this episode. A lot. Rethinking of everything, how it all like ends. I'm like, dang, I see what you are doing, writers. I see you.
Yeah, it was pretty good. I liked the first one. I really liked the second one. I was like, all right, we're doing some things. We're about to have some fun with this when I was here. Oh, you like it too, AK? It's all you're in on it.
Oh yeah, I'm all in. Absolutely. I forget what I rated them when I was when me and Meeks talked about it last week. But yeah, I'm gonna go for both of these episodes. You know, 8 out of 10. Solid 8 out of 10 across the board.
Yeah,
absolutely.
I agree.
I'm here for it. Oh, and I'm also here for these trivia questions. Again, we got just a couple. So if you know these answers, put them in the chat box. If you're watching later, put them in the comment section down below. AK already said it earlier. What was Riri's AI supposed to be called?
Grill.
Grill, absolutely.
Or well, it was made from grill. Yeah.
Absolutely correct. And what was Natalie's nickname for Riri?
Was it Ironhead? Oh wait, no, shoot, that was her stepdad. I forget.
Riri. You know that one? Put it in the comment section down below or in.
Hold up, was it Bonnie?
It was not. But that is the song that they used to sing together. What artist did Riri get invited to go see?
I don't remember.
That's a deep dive.
Was it Soba?
It was a new independent band.
Saba.
Oh yeah, there we go.
Saba to you. Close enough. Saba. Well done, you. I meant to change my name to Saba one halfway through this, but I forgot. What was the hacker's nickname?
Slug?
Rampage. Oh no, you're talking about your girl. I said his name.
Yep, Slug. Who was the woman that headed Tunnel?
Sheila Zagrat or something like that?
Sheila Zarati. Well done, you. Killing it. What was Rampage's real name?
Oh, what the hell did they call him? Was it Stuart? Stuart
something? Yeah, Stuart. Yeah,
Stuart Neely
like,
or something like
it's
that.
It's Rampage. He was like, no, Stuart.
Stuart Clark to be exact, but we're going to give it to you.
Yes, that's it.
Absolutely correct. Keeping it on names, what did Riri go steal her parts from? Who did Riri go steal her parts from? What was the dark web seller's name?
Yeah, I keep wanting to say his actual name. Hey, sir.
Nope.
That's not the name. No, it's
not.
It's the stupid.
Joe.
There we go.
Yeah.
You remember? You know what his last name was?
Nah.
Joe
I want to say
McGillicuddy. Joe
Poindexter, but
McGillicuddy.
yeah, McGillicuddy. That's it. I know it was
McGillicuddy.
something ridiculously stupid.
Oh, ridiculous. Joe McGillicuddy. Absolutely correct. What flowers? Oh, you already knew it was coming. Fandom called it. What flowers did the neighbor lady say she didn't want her dog to contaminate?
I don't remember what they were called. You know, golden.
Was it
something or others.
persimmon or something?
No, that's
No,
what.
no, no, that's the fruit that he
Persimmons?
had. He was eating.
No, it's the fruits. Yeah, the
What was he gonna?
persimmons.
What was he gonna do with that fruit?
Make a jam, I think.
Make his famous jelly.
Oh, black Susans.
Black-eyed Susan.
There you go.
he is.
There you go.
Oh, just absolutely killing it. Marigolds.
Marigolds.
Yeah. Black-eyed Susans. What was that neighbor lady's dog's name?
Something insufferable.
Little Lucky?
Not because the puppy is
Little
insufferable, but
Lucky.
because she's insufferable.
It was Lucky. Well done. Phantom just killing it. Oh, last but not least, what artists were Riri and Joe singing along to in the car?
Alanis Morissette. Come on, man.
You already know that.
You should have known that was going to be an easy one. Come on.
All right, that was way too easy. We'll end it on a little tougher one. What does MRF stand for?
Damn, I have MRF. I don't know what it stands for. Hell, I'm surprised you didn't have the what's the full thing for Natalie stands for. Oh my god.
I thought that was too long, and I knew that you would. I knew.
Yeah, that pause that I was saying, wrote that shit down. Get out of here.
I knew you would. I was like, no, they're gonna be ready for that one. I ain't even asked. That one was too apparent.
Well, no, what did you say? MR what?
Not AMF. That's what you used to drink in college. What does MRF stand for?
Oh, MRF. Yeah, I don't remember.
We'll give that one to John.
I don't know. Max for something or other.
What does AMF stand for? What did he used to get drunk for or drunk on in college? You know what AMF stands for?
You ought to know.
So
Alanis song still hits, man.
I like that. Oh, absolutely. I know that's an easy one. So we'll end on that hard one. Everybody knows that one. Put it in the comment section down below. What does MRF stand for? And I knew you'd think I was going to ask what Natalie stood for. I was like, nope, that one's too easy. That was going for sure. Oh, but that's going to do it for us. Like I said, I am absolutely all in. I'm loving the IronHeart. I didn't hear good things about it, so I had my expectations down low, and now they are leaping and all over it. They are way above what I was expecting, so I am definitely here for it. Oh, how about you, AK? What do you got going on this weekend?
I don't think we're doing anything tomorrow. But I don't know. We'll see. We got to check the group chat on that. And next Wednesday, Meeks and I will be wrapping up IronHeart episodes 4 to 6, and I believe we'll be back here on Tuesday for Poker Face.
Absolutely, Poker Face episode 10, I believe.
Last one for the season, isn't it? Or we still got a few more?
We got 10, 11, and 12 to go.
Okay.
So we'll be back here for 10 on Tuesday. That's going to do it for us. I hope everybody out there is having an absolutely fantastic week, and it only gets better from here. Till we see you on the next one. You guys have a great weekend. Be easy, everybody.
Latest.